بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ما بعد.
Another hadith mentions, and this is one of the most famous ahadith, and unfortunately some of the incorrect groups of our times, and I do not shy away from mentioning those groups because I do not agree with their methodology at all. One of the reasons why the term Mahdi has reappeared in modern times is of course because of this group known as ISIS, which is now on its last legs. And this group ISIS, it elected its chieftain or leader, and it basically gave him the title of Khalifa, and they were hoping that the Mahdi will come from amongst their group as well. And by the way, take it as a rule of thumb, my dear brothers and sisters, historically speaking, mark my words, write it down, and examine history yourself. Anytime somebody attempted to expedite the Mahdi, they ended up becoming worse fanatics than the people they thought they were fighting against. Take this as a rule of thumb. Anytime somebody thought, we will bring the Mahdi to fill the world with justice, they ended up doing more injustice than the injustice that caused them to go stand up and fight. And we learned this from the 1979 coup. They were angry, by the way. I didn't get into a lot of detail here. Why were they angry? Because of the westernization of the land of Islam, because of the influences of the country we live in, because of the alcohol. And by the way, at that time there was alcohol being sold there. At that time there was gambling. At that time there was casinos, and there was things in the land there that was well known. This group said, how dare these things happen close to Mecca and Medina? We are going to revolt by doing what? Holding the Kaaba hostage. Think, you're going to bring about some khair, you think, by attacking the Kaaba and killing people in front of the Kaaba. Hundreds of people died. But this is what fanaticism does. And we see as well with this group of ISIS. They think they're doing so much good, but in reality they have caused more harm for Islam and the Ummah, and they have justified Islamophobic practices, and they have justified the rise of the far right more than anything else that anybody could have done. So you think you're doing something good, you end up doing something worse.